story? Yes, okay. So this is where I have to say I'm telling you what science knows, but I'm also telling you pontification that scientists have had that's not totally backed up. So remember, primates don't get dementia. Sorry, primates that are not us. Okay, we're primates. But so lower level primates don't seem to get Alzheimer's. Okay, so it's been a really hard animal model to study. And in addition, a lot of what we talk about cognition, it's harder, while we can try to study in mice, it's hard to study a lot of that because, you know, it's a higher level that basically primates have. Anyway, it turns out that lower level primates don't have APOE2 and E3. They only have E4. They only have the kind that causes us to get Alzheimer's, yet they don't get Alzheimer's. So the pontification has been, why are we unique compared to lower level primates? We have this extra cognitive ability. Our metabolism in the brain is overdrive. We're doing more with our brain. There's more damage. We needed to evolve protection from damage. And so through the lineage, some hominids had APOE2 and APOE3, and those were protective against dementia. I think it's in this smell lecture, which you haven't had from me yet. A paper came out a few years ago looking at how are we evolving now in the last 10,000 years. And the top two regions where we've evolved are, one, things, we've basically lost a lot of our genes for smell because we don't use them compared to animals, but we've also increased the proteins associated in our brain with pattern recognition and matching. And so basically we're a social creature and we need to be able to recognize people and have social interactions. And then the other one that has been increased has been protection against Alzheimer's. So APOE2 is somehow selected for. Now that's a hard one. You have to start thinking about grandparent effects because people get dementia after they're procreating years normally. So is it that a grandparent that doesn't have dementia can provide better for grandchildren and so they're more likely to have kids? That's a thought. Maybe APOE2 does other stuff, right? Okay, so if you look at the general population, the frequency of APOE2 is 8%. If you look at people with Alzheimer's, it's 4%. So they're much less likely to have APOE2 because it's protective. If you look at APOE4, the general population has 14%, but Alzheimer's people, 37% have an E4, okay? Now, what does APOE2, what does APOE do? It can bind cholesterol, so that's one thing, but it's also, when bound to cholesterol, found to remove amyloid beta from the brain, and APOE2 does that better than APOE4, okay? So people have tried to attack Alzheimer's through a change in metabolism, so reducing glucose metabolism in the brain through medium chain triglycerides. So you're altering the energy source for the neurons to ketone bodies. That seems to maybe work, but better for people with the APOE2 allele. And so the idea there being they have machinery that can clear amyloid beta if given a chance. And if you have a lot of glucose metabolism, you're causing inflammation that doesn't make APOE able to do that or something. Don't really know, but that's the data we have, okay?